I think there are plenty of issues on both sides. You look at many of the things that China has done. It's not just vis-a-vis the United States. The investment agreement that China and the EU had reached are on the rails. China's encountering friction all over the world. I am concerned about the canceling of dialogue. It seems to me that in many ways, the more fundamental your disagreements, the more important it is that there be some form of communication. So I don't think we're in any position to have a partnership with China. We're competing with them in very full spectrum ways, but the strategy of not having dialogue and not being interested in communication, it seems to me, is one that concerns me. And whether it's called a strategic economic dialogue, whatever it is called, I hope there's some kind of ongoing channel so as to manage potential crises and so that we're in a position to address difficult issues when and if they arise. I think we need to recognize that we're in a kind of unprecedented situation. When we were in a significantly adversarial relationship with the Soviet Union, there was vastly less interdependence than there is today. And so with this degree of disagreement, this degree of interdependence is a new kind of relationship, and we're all feeling our way. And I'm not counseling us to not aggressively pursue our interests. I think we do need a kind of firmness and directness that we always haven't had. But I do wish we were providing for some continuing conversation.
That interdependence is certainly a critical difference here between how the U.S. Is dealing with China and how the situation it had with the Soviets. I am curious, though, there has been a push here to try to make some U.S. industries a little bit more economically independent from the Chinese supply chain here. And obviously, we know that is a tough thing to do here, given just how supply chains are set up here. But do you think that there is a case to be made that the U.S. can be more of a manufacturer of its own goods, more of an assembler of its own goods, and less reliant on China and other foreign nations?
Romaine, I think one needs to distinguish between security and independence. Yes, I think we need to be conscious and careful about being vulnerable.